Alright everybody, welcome back. It's been quite some time since we've had any sort of Kuro no Kiseki news. So here we are with 2 new characters and a bunch of other new information to go over as well. So let's get started. So just for reference, the translation that I'll be reading for all the new information will be courtesy of the Gematsu article that was posted recently. I'll drop the link in the description if you want to just check it out yourself. The first character up we got is Risette Twinnings. She's age 20 and she wields a pistol and a blade gear. To serve my client is my duty and pride. And she is a woman dressed in a maid outfit who works as a service concierge at Marduk Total Security Company. While her pale green hair gives off a cold expression, she is actually very social and polite and has a cute sense of humor. Unlike her graceful appearance, she has superhuman strength, speed, and combat abilities that at times surpass even seasoned Jaegers. She maintains a strictly business relationship with Vaughn, a Spriggan, by giving him weapons and exclusive Xipha apps free of charge, and in turn collects data from his usage as an external tester. And then here we got some new info, some other pictures. Let me see if I can just bring that up for you guys. Got this one. Basically, you can kind of, on the surface, just call her Maid Tio. So in this next photo, we got her standing next to Vaughn in some sort of mining facility or slash dungeon. And then we got her just in a combat stance, I guess, on this last one. Okay, now, seeing as she is from the MTSC, if you have played Hajimari or seen it, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil anything for people who are watching this who haven't actually played the game themselves yet, but a very specific individual, if you remember. It's a very brief mention, but it's a big one. He had help by someone from the MTSC. And now I'm not sure how their connection is going to play out, but it's something definitely of note. Now, will she beat out Sharon as best maid? There's a possibility there. We'll have to see more of her very soon. So the second character that they're revealing is Quatra Salicion. He's age 15, uses pulse gun and orbital drones. Let's go, Fio. Zeros, we have to protect the professor's location. And he's a young researcher attending a master's course at a science university at the age of 15. His neatly trimmed silver hair and feminine face emit an atmosphere that makes him to approach. His major is researching and developing orbital drones that use the new Xipha standard artificial intelligence, but he also helps out in the physical and bioengineering labs, and has a strong attachment to the observatory, which is a symbol of the university. Due to circumstances as a child, he was adopted by Dr. Latoya Hamilton, the mother of the orbital revolution, and has since cared for like his own grandmother and aspires to become a researcher himself. And here are the screenshots. And then here we got an image of him standing with Fio and Zeros. And then him having a chat with Vaughn and Risette. And lastly, we have him in sort of just a regular combat stance here. And if you can kind of tell, it says Fio, so this is the drone is the Fio one, and dog is a Zero, so just kind of what I assumed at first. Now, in regards to Quatra, there's one big thing of note that I'd like to mention. If you guys remember, back in Star Wars 15, there was an individual in Ren's backstory that was called Quatra. Now, this would 100% fall in line with the description that we're told here. The age is similar, the descriptions are very similar, so I'd say there's a 90% chance it's the same person. Now, if you guys already know already, Ren is actually in this game. He's currently residing in Calvard, so there's a very, very good chance these two will meet up and we'll have another continuation or follow-up of Star Wars 15. There's also, considering this person is making another appearance, we may hear about, everybody else as well, not just between Ren and Quatra. So we'll probably hear maybe about Cross, the big brother figure of the place. So now let's talk about the Xipha, the new orbit system of the game. The new 6th generation tactical orbit Xipha deploys pieces of ether known as shards around its user and enables them to manipulate them to activate various functions. The Xipha also has several new features that enhance the player's abilities, including hollow cores, which change the overall performance of the Xipha. arts drivers, which install various orbital magic and shard skills which activate according to the amount of quartz. Okay, so we go into a bit more detail about the hollow cores. The AI equipped core quartz of the Xipha. The hollow cores mounted in the center of the Xipha have 3 vital roles that significantly affect its overall performance. 1. Basic arts attack power, basic stats that boost the power of your arts attacks. Base EP, basic stats that increase the maximum EP required to cast arts. S boost properties, special effects that can be activated during battle. 4. There's nothing there yet. And your hollow core level increases through battle. Your basic attacks are its power, base EP, and S boost property will grow along with it. Okay. Voice assist makes battles even smoother. The artificial intelligence equipped hollow core is located with a navigator that supports the Xipha users with voice-based guidance in various situations such as in battle, on the field, and during quests. In addition to the voice and speech style adjusting according to the type of hollow core, the hollow core shows a more human response to the user. Hollow cores may also even join in on the conversation. Okay, so we kind of got like a Siri or Alexa situation where it gives us feedback, I see. Or can give us feedback. Alright. Okay. Arts drivers equipped with multiple arts. Several arts, orbital magic, are installed on the arts driver, which you can use by mounting it to your Xipha. Since the arts are available to you depending on your level of your hollow core, the higher your hollow core level, the more powerful arts you can wield. Arts driver, custom slots. Separate from the pre-installed art sets, the arts drivers also has custom slots. By setting arts into these slots, you can make up for a lack of recovery or support arts or install more powerful attack arts. Okay, so pretty much nothing really new in that regard. Add arts to the custom slots. And shard skill, special effects activated by the line's elemental powers. Hollow cores have 4 lines that you can slot quartz to: weapon, shield, drive, and extra. Depending on the elemental power of the quartz slotted to these shards will deploy that activate various special effects in battle. Weapon line, the line connected to the attack function such as additional damage, elemental damage, or effects. Shield line, the line connected to defense functions such as damage reduction, elemental resistance functions, and counterattacks. Drive line, the line connected to arts, strengthening functions such as increased casting speed and elemental power. Extra line, the line connected to unique functions that do not fall in the categories of weapon, shield, or drive. Advanced shard skills, the types and thresholds of elemental power required to activate shard skills are determined by their performance. By setting your Xipha while keeping in mind the elemental power of each quartz, you can activate more shard skills in battle. Elemental power changes according to the quartz settings. Okay, so let's give a closer look at all these images. And that we've read all of that. Kind of give a closer look at these ones. Whoa. Well, that's cool. It actually gives you an image of the area that it affects. Well, that's a cool thing to have. Useful. Cool. I like how everything is easier to read here, I guess. You don't have to really look in 2 different spaces. Everything is all on one line here. And then the custom slots down here. Basically add whatever the hell you want. And then we have a closer look at all the shard skills and how it's working. The requirements here, it's fire and space. I really can't wait to actually just get my hands on this myself, because it's a throwback to the old system from Sky and Zero, and I really enjoyed those systems. And I can't wait to see how this goes in this game as well. Nice. Very cool, very cool. Okay, for the locations and keywords, I'm going to just pull up the Gematsu article itself and just read from here. So we got Langport, the Shining Capital, a massive port city facing the South Sea, also called Naju, located in South Calvard. Langport's scale is larger than Crossbell, the city of trade, and Ortis, this ocean capital, and in recent years has been often referred to as being the second heart of the Republic that symbolizes diversity. Other than its business and shopping districts that house modern skyscrapers, it also has the largest eastern quarter in the continent and is known as the Shining Capital due to its beautiful glimmering night skyline. And here we got some images of it. Hotel Kowloon, Langport Trade Central. And then Cinema Nouvelle. another image right here. And then Basel, the industrial city, a city southwest of Calvert focused on industry and academics. Basel has long been known for its history in natural scientific research and is home to Basel Science University, which boasts its own observatory. In the Middle Ages, there was a craftsman's guild that helped forge machinery and equipment for architecture, irrigation, industry, and academics. After the Urban Revolution, the craftsman's guild and university joined forces to form the Verne Industrial Company. A joint city planning project is in place to make the High City a central, high-tech industrial academic city, such as connecting districts on different levels with a ropeway while maintaining its beautiful landscape. Okay. Here are images of the industrial city. Gift card factory. Any other names on this one? Got another tunnel over there. Yeah, see all the industrial stuff over there. And then we got Basel Motor Pavilion, Basel Station. Guess this is the entrance to the train and stuff. Cerise Drug. And then I guess behind that tree says Verne something. So next thing is the Marduk Total Security Company. The thing I mentioned earlier when we were talking about Risette. So what is this place? It is a total securities company headquartered in Ored, as well as a PMC, private military company. Founded around 10 years ago, the company initially offered security services all around the continent, but in recent years has expanded its services. It has also advanced into the field of military operations. However, unlike Jaegers, it often offers plans that just barely manage to not violate the laws of its operating country. Thus, many large companies that do not want to take risks of their own hire them for high prices. So it's really going to be interesting learning about these guys throughout the story here. Because remember, there's an insider that provided something very, very key here. You don't know who, you don't know how, but it was someone from the MTSC. I'll keep it at that, so let's move on. And here we go. The Verne Industrial Company. A large technology manufacturer which headquartered in the engineering city Basel. It is often compared to the Empire's Ranford Group, but due to its industry academic nature, its footwork is relatively low and it takes a multilateral and polished development approach through an academic lens. During the Urban Revolution 50 years ago, Latoya Hamilton, one of the three pupils of Professor Epstein, the inventor of orbital gear, brought back the technology and became the advisor of the company. After succeeding in developing the first orbital car in the continent, Verne Industrial Company invested its research in developing advanced technologies such as orbital photos and orbital video to record footage from astronomical telescopes. It was also a catalyst for the creation of other cultures unique to the Republic, such as orbital cinema, which combines video technology and popular culture. Movies! It'll also be interesting to learn more about Latoya Hamilton as well, another one of the three pupils. But anyways, that's all the new information that has been shown lately. Falcom should be releasing some combat showcase videos of Risette and Quatra very soon, so I may do a video just watching that, reacting to that, and all that good stuff. But I feel like for the last two characters they're going to reveal, one of the two is definitely going to surprise us. I don't know in what way, but I just have a feeling that it's going to be very surprising. But yeah, that's all for this video. I'd love to know what you guys think, how you guys feel about all of this. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Also, maybe follow my Twitter, join my Discord. We got a nice little community going. And I would love to have some more people join as well. But anyways, that's it for this video. See you guys next time.